From the Detroit Free Press, it's Wednesday, December 23rd. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, an automotive reporter at the Detroit Free Press. While It's a Wonderful Life, starring Jimmy Stewart, is an American film classic viewed by families for generations, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo has earned its way into our hearts as comedy gold. Now, a popular 1989 scene with Clark Sparky Griswold and his wife Ellen has been remade for 2020. The film clip includes a cameo from the all-electric Ford Mustang Mach-E. It will debut during a Christmas special Saturday Night Live on Tuesday, December 22nd, and the clip may be seen in the story at freep.com.
I'm Paul Egan reporting for the Detroit Free Press. Police agencies are supposed to conduct their investigations independently, and the Internal Affairs section of the Michigan Department of Corrections is no exception. But Stephen Marschke, the head of Prison Internal Affairs, says a supervisor who works closely with the department director has been meddling in his investigations. Kathy Warner is a micromanager, and she even told Marschke to change the finding of an investigation in which both she and Director Heidi Washington were suspects, Marschke testified recently in a lawsuit. Washington may also have to testify in the case. Marschke, a former Berrien County sheriff and chairman of the Michigan Parole Board, is set to retire in early January.
I'm Sloan Taranella with the Detroit Free Press. It's a scene that looks like it belongs in the movie Ghostbusters. A Rouge River creek turned radioactive green on Tuesday after officials conducted dye tests to locate sewer leaks. Bill Eisenman, 60, lives right by the tributary and said his neighbor posted about the green water on Facebook. After reading the post, he quickly looked out the window and saw the river in his backyard flowing with green liquid, looking identical to the river of slime from Ghostbusters. At first, Eisenman said he thought antifreeze leaked into the river, so he immediately called the State Pollution Emergency Alert Hotline. However, officials said the city was running tests to find a cross-connection between a sanitary sewer and a storm drain. Eisenman said the water was green for at least half-mile south from his home. This fluorescent green creek is one out of many odd things to happen this year, but city officials said the dye is non-toxic, won't contaminate the river, and will disappear by the end of the day.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm restaurant critic Mark Kurlianchik. The Motor City has a long legacy of pizza. Buddy's, Cloverleaf, Louie's, Shields, even the multi-state Jets are all synonymous with the Detroit style. But last week, Detroit welcomed Jed's. That's Jed's with a D. The first Michigan franchise of a Toledo-based pizza and wing brand. And we have local chef Max Hardy to thank for that. Or blame, depending on your feelings about Ohio. Either way, when Hardy and a partner bought an old pizza joint on 7 Mile back in March, they had no idea a pandemic would delay their opening 7 months. But it turns out people really, really like chicken and pizza. Even more so during statewide lockdowns. Hardy shuttered one of his chef-driven restaurants last fall and is struggling pretty badly to keep another one open. So Jed's and the early prospects for its success couldn't have come at a better time for the Detroit-born chef. Subscribers can read more about Jed's Detroit and Hardy's plans to grow the franchise at freep.com.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department and an update on the Lions. The team announced Tuesday they have had 2 members of the organization test positive for COVID-19, and because of that, they worked remotely yesterday instead of reporting to the Allen Park headquarters. It's not clear who exactly tested positive, but the Lions, the NFL, and everyone else will be watching to see if this turns into a widespread outbreak. The Lions are scheduled to host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Saturday. And of course, that game could get moved to Sunday or Monday if necessary, but since we're near the end of the season, there aren't a lot of options left. And while the Lions are eliminated from the playoffs, Tampa Bay and Tom Brady seem playoff bound, and would like to try to improve their standing. And, well, the Lions could use a chance to improve their slot in the NFL draft. Stick with us for the latest developments on this game.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.